Hi guys, it's Micah. I'm back with Use Your Stash number 10, the Mijello Mission Gold watercolors thing. I got that last year because we finally have Amazon in the Netherlands, Amazon.nl, and this was really big a few years ago on YouTube, and now I don't see anyone using them anymore, but I just got them. So I did put them in the pens, and you can see the pens got discolored after one mixage session in there. So I tend not to use them, but I haven't used them that much. I made the swatches and then I tried them, but I'm not really sure what I made with it, to be honest. But for this I'm using the Harvest mouse. No, the strawberry mouse. I'm sorry, I get confused because this is a digi and there's also another one that's a cling stem. I'll link them down below in the description box if you're interested. And if you're not comfortable with digis, you can of course get the cling stem. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. It will do the same job on it. I'm leaving the highlight, you can see that's why I turned it upside down, so it's easier for me to color as a lefty. But you can put the highlight everywhere. And I got a little bit confused, I have to say, because I was starting with the shading underneath this strawberry, and then I wanted to do his face the same, but it should have the highlight on the same side. So I saved that though. And laser print of course is waterproof, and this is paper that goes through my laser printer. It's watercolor paper. It's not the greatest quality, but it's thin enough that my laser printer likes it. So that's what I'm using. And as I say, I say it more often than not that, it's a card. It's not a piece of artwork for a museum. So I have no idea what once dry if the Mijello reactivates. I haven't tried that, but I sprayed fixative on it off camera. While it was drying, I switched the camera off as well because I put a few layers on, and then I go back and intensify the colors. And here is where I thought, no, wrong side, no shading, no. But yeah, saved him. It just made him a little bit darker. And I mixed the dark brown and black together, and then I also put in a little bit of blue, I think, just to differentiate the tones. And he's very cute. I like mice on paper. In my garden, not so much. And we had Storm Eunice and Franklin, and before there was Corey or Carrie. Really bad wind, and it blew off my garden, I would say shed, but it's not. It's like a closet where I put all my tools and pots and stuff. It blew it away. I fixed it and I screwed it to the fence now, and I was worried I would take the whole fence with him. But underneath I found tunnels because I feed the birds. But I'm not sure what was in there, but it liked sunflowers as well. And a few other things. I didn't dare look too much, I just put the border back and so now enjoy. But you better stay away from my strawberries. Of course, that will be inside my fruit cage, and I have a cat in there, so it doubles as a catio or cat cage and a fruit cage, so really handy. And I'm just blabbering because I'm almost done with the coloring, and as I say, it's a waiting game to get in there and wait for it to dry and then put on the next layer. And if this was better quality paper, I probably would be able to fade it out better. Sorry, but it's not, and I tried to fix it and put in more layers, and I think I just made it worse. In the end I thought I better stop now while I'm still ahead, and you can see the line, but it's watercolor and I kinda like it. It's not like with Copics, is it? or other brands of alcohol markers are available, of course. Yeah, I want to watch BBC, they always say that. But as I say, I'm just messing around, and it's a card, it's not museum art quality, and I always try to do my best job, of course, because, you know, the person getting this card doesn't need to know I struggled. Yeah. Now, that's almost it. I'm putting it aside to dry, and then when it's dry, I spray it outside, and I start on the background. And the one you see on the video is the second one, because at first I just started with a darker blue, and it got really dark, and I thought it was not very summery. So I started again with tumbled glass, and I thought, oh, that's nice and light and summery sky, sunny skies, but it was too light, and it kind of faded my image. Yeah, what I mean is that images pop more on a darker background. This is Herma removable label that I made into lawn or hill, and I will ink blend that with cracked pistachio. And here's what I started with tumbled glass, and I thought it looked a bit bland, so I do go in with Mermaid Lagoon, but I try to keep the highlight in the middle. Might be a cloud. If this was somewhere in the Netherlands, I probably should have used hickory smoke or something. See, that was it first, but you can see the difference. This pops, and the other one not so much. It's also when you wear clothes or card bases are black, colors pop much more than white, and sometimes you look really pale and pasty with some colors, and sometimes you look fabulous. I always look pale, by the way. Except in summer. And yeah, this is the Mermaid Lagoon. And I forgot the cracked pistachio was so juicy. And I think I might have gotten some seepage. I have to check, actually. I think I saved it quite well, actually, because I pulled it away. But yeah, be careful. Maybe use a piece of scratch paper first and see how juicy it is. And I always think I will remember, but I never do. Cute, huh? Yeah, on paper, as I say. Oh man, what if it was a big rat underneath my closet there? And I put the tiles back, and I put my cage flamingo in front of the entry or exit that it dug, and shoved some earth underneath. Bye bye. It will be back because it's just dirt, and we'll just, you know, hollow it out again if it wants to, or she. I am not sure, but I didn't stick around to check. I will say that. I'll send my cats, and it's, I think that's why my cat was so frantic, or my cat was so frantic a few weeks ago, wanting to go in the catio or cage, and outside and upstairs and downstairs, and he was really fussing around. And I thought it was the neighbor cat. They don't like each other very much. But I think it was a rodent of some sort. And of course it's really dark. And I didn't want to go into the garden and be surprised. So the sentiment is from Simple Sentiment Strips. It's also Whimsy. And I also link it down below in case you're interested. And it says bring on the presents. Because I thought, if you're a mouse, what kind of presents do you bring? Yes, my produce stolen from my vegetable. I'm not frustrated or anything. No, I'm not holding a grudge either. But anyway, I stamped it. Versafine, black ink. I'm letting that dry while I mount it on foam tape. The image, I mean. And then I will just put it on the background. Yeah, some highlights because I might have gone over it with my grey. I say might, but you know. And there it is. He's so cute though. So that was it for this week. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Maybe 11. I don't know when I will stop with this user stash, but we'll see. See you again. Bye.